woken up feeling stiff or bloated or achy or just plain old off, and maybe your joints ache or your energy's low or that stubborn belly fat that just won't go away, and you don't know what to do about it because no matter what you do, it doesn't work. Let me tell you, the culprit is chronic inflammation. Here's the news that you need to use. What you put on your plate can either fuel that fire or put the fire out. So I want to tell you a little bit of a story. I was going through something recently and I was processing my feelings and not fully sure about how I felt about it quite yet. And let me tell you, I have two friends. One friend that's going to give me great advice. She's going to build me up and encourage me and give me a great idea as to what to do and move in a healthy direction. But I also have another friend, and that other friend, she's a lot of fun. However, she may cause me to sit in my feelings a little bit, act on my emotions, and do what feels good at the time and follow her bad advice. And afterwards, I often have to go on an apology tour to undo all that I did. Eek, I know, it stinks. But let me tell you, in this video, what I'm gonna do is reveal to you the powerful foods that can help heal inflammation, like that positive and encouraging friend. And I'm gonna reveal to you 3 other foods that you need to get rid of ASAP if you wanna feel better, lose weight, and reclaim your energy. Because you may feel good at the moment when you eat those foods, but afterwards, you might be on the suffer bus. Inflammation isn't just about sore joints. It's the gateway to heart disease, diabetes, weight gain, and even brain fog. But most people don't even realize that their everyday food choices are either adding fuel to that inflammation fire, or you can eat the right kind of foods and you can help to calm that fire down. So stick with me until the end because I'm going to share with you some quick tips on how to swap out these inflammatory foods without feeling deprived. Sounds good, right? Okay, let's jump right into it. Now, let me share with you 3 foods that heal inflammation. Number 1, fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which is nature's anti-inflammatory hero. I know, it's crazy. But the thing is, these are going to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and even support brain health. Okay, here's a bit of a tip. Come closer. Aim for about 2 to 3 servings of these things per week. And if you don't like seafood, you're not a big seafood lover, get a high quality fish oil supplement. All right, number 2, leafy greens, spinach, kale, greens, mustard greens, collard greens, arugula, you take your pick. Leafy greens are packed with antioxidants and polyphenols that fight oxidative stress, which is pretty much your cells rusting out, and cools down inflammation. Plus, they're rich in fiber, which is great for your gut health, another key player in reducing your inflammation. So here's a quick hack. I want to tell you that if you tossed a handful of greens into your morning smoothie or into a salad, extra different greens into your salad, and add a little olive oil, this is an amazing anti-inflammatory side dish. All right, number 3, berries, blackberries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Berries are bursting with antioxidants, which help to reduce inflammation and protect your cells from damage. Plus, they are a great option if you're looking for something that's a bit lower in sugar, but gives you all the sweets and the yum-yums. All right, so here's a fun fact. Frozen berries are just as good as the fresh ones. So keep them stocked in your refrigerator as well as your freezer for smoothies, quick snacks, throw them into a salad, so many different ways to have them. Okay, now these are the 3 foods that you need to ditch immediately, okay? Number 1, refined sugars. Sugar that fuels inflammation and spikes your blood sugar, leading to weight gain, fatigue, and increased risk of chronic conditions. It's hidden in everything from sauces to dressings, so check the labels. All right, so here's a tip. Swap it out with natural sweeteners like honey, monk fruit in moderation, or even having some pure stevia. Number 2, processed vegetables and seed oils. Corn oil, peanut oil, canola oil, soybeans. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which throw your body's balance out of whack and drive inflammation up. They're often hiding in processed foods that you probably love, and fried food and fried dishes that you might love as well. It has been said that having these oils is just as harmful as smoking cigarettes daily. Ugh. All right, so here's a better choice. Olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. Use those oils when cooking. All right, so number 3, refined carbs, breads, white pasta, white sugar, white breads, pastries, all these things break down and they turn into sugar quickly, all right, spiking your insulin and causing inflammation. And what happens is they strip those foods of their fiber and they make you tired, sluggish, and even more hungry in the long run. Let me upgrade you a little bit to whole grains, quinoa, brown rice, black rice, oats, and even a sweet potato. Those are all great ways to nourish your body without that inflammatory spike. So, okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna give you a bonus tip, so come in closer. I'm gonna give you something good. Now, I know it feels like I just told you a lot of information and it's an overhaul of your whole diet. So I want you to start small with some small swaps. Switch your morning cereal for overnight oats with berries, or trade your refined oils for avocado oil, or choose a wild-caught salmon instead of that conventional or processed meat that you usually have. Start off small, one thing, and then work on doing it all, okay? So here's the deal. If you are ready to control your inflammation and really feel like yourself again, drop me a heart in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and bing, hit that bell, all right? And let me know that you never want to miss a video on healing your body from the inside out. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye.